Hello, welcome to Developmental Psychology. My name is Nancy Lewis, and I will be your professor for the first half of this semester. The way the semesters work in the summer session is that for weeks 1 to 7, you have one professor, me, and for weeks 7 to 14, you will have a different professor. Her name is Rosemary Mangiardi, and I'll leave it to her to introduce herself, maybe put a video up. I'm not sure how she plans to do that, but that's not something you need to worry about right now. She will be here as of the 1st of July, I believe it is. Or the 2nd, sorry. The 1st is a holiday, being Canada Day. Um, anyway, she will give you more details about what she expects in the second half. So I want to just talk about the first half. Well, I'll give you an overview actually of everything. First thing you need to know is that there are 4 tests. Each one is worth 20% of your final grade. And they're all online, all multiple choice questions. You will be given some sample questions in the discussion forum that you can go through as a way to prepare yourself with the test and familiarize with yourself with the kinds of questions that I may ask you in the test itself. There is a required textbook. It is called Lifespan Development by Boyd B. and Johnson. I have a file online that on the eLearn page, our eLearn homepage, that actually has a screenshot of the textbook, so you'll know that you have the correct textbook. And it's okay if you have an older version of it. They do change a little bit, but not drastically. So you'll get by just fine with an older version of the text. Okay, so I mentioned there are 4 tests. As well as the 4 tests, there are 2 assignments. The first one, I won't talk about the second one because that's, like I said, it will be something that will be done by Rosemary, and she will be able to give you more details on that. But I can talk about the first one because that's one you will do for me. In the first assignment, it will be a experiment, if you will, where you will observe a child under the age of 8, and I've got some very specific guidelines of what kinds of things that you'll be observing. So don't worry about just, should I be sitting there watching this child? No, it's watching for specific sorts of things depending on the child's age. And I will give you, detailed information on how to structure this. But just to let you know that it is a structured experimental type assignment where you observe the child and you record your observations. And then you talk about what that means in terms of the theories that will be looking at over the next few weeks. In each week, the first place that you should go is the overview. In eLearn, there will be several files you'll see every week. And the first one is always the overview, which tells you what I expect of you for that particular week. That's a good place to start because it'll tell you things like there's a test this week, or there's an assignment due this week. It'll tell you you have to read chapters 1, 2, chapters 3, 4, whatever the chapters are that you have to read. And it will give you all the other resources that you will have to go through to understand the chapters that you're studying. So I do urge you to go frequently to the eLearn website that I have created because it has everything that you're going to need in order to get through this course successfully. That's what we want, right? We want everybody to be as successful as possible. And a big part of that is that you read the chapters and you do the exercises or videos or whatever that goes along with it so that you can understand the material really well and be able to answer the questions when it comes to testing time. Okay, so all that stuff said, please get started with the first week's readings, chapters 1 and 2, and the resources that I have posted on eLearn to sort of help guide you to see what's important from those 2 chapters that you've read. If you have any questions, you can either contact me by email, by phone, If you want to come and meet with me, that's good too. I can meet with you. Just give me some times that you're available and we'll work around my schedule and your schedule. Okay, I hope you enjoy the course. Good luck.